Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get...
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last...
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his...
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some...
Jesus, what?
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last... Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like... And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the street...
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers.
Appreciate it, Chief. Sergeant,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
because I did something in the past.
You did something. All right, squad, let's get out there.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound.
Come on, Rook. Let's go. Let's go clean up the streets. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just... I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Здорово. На красный шпарит. Мне важная миссия купить боксер. Не лезь.
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take?
Just ketchup.
Clean and simple, huh? Like, what's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Да можно было
Christ
просто хлеб поесть.
Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Вообще это песочница на самом деле. Разные. Управление тут очень дерганое для джойстика. Форстен Веган. Теперь нет. Где вы? Целиться, опять.
Wait there. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Oh, doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choke. Shots fired! One less bad guy.
Support is standing by.
He's shooting! Suspect down.
Payday. Как пополнить припасы? Вот так должен поставить, да?
Shots fired! Suspect KIA.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Это напомнило на самом деле первую GTA-шку.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West. Assistance is available.
We need some backup!
Understood.
Машину сильно ведет.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 2.
Так, проехали.
standby if required. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3.
Break!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6.
Shots fired! We need to end this. Open fire!
Identified in Richbury South.
Take him down!
Судя по тому, что
Suspect
просто
vehicle
миссия
last
к
spotted
нации.
on Fenwick East.
Быстрее едь.
Adam, requesting backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6.
Shots fired!
Прикольно. Я сам на свои шипы попал.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7.
Я доеду. Несмотря ни на что, и вопреки.
He's shooting! Get closer! Take him down!
Take a shot if you can.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 2.
Shots fired!
Нет. Машина толком не едет, брат.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 5.
Кто потоки? Там нас еще газ, знаешь, машина.
Get tighter to the suspect! Shots fired! Shoot the vehicle! Focus!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South.
Понял. Что я придумал? Это, как говорится, когда раз в год берешь джойстик, потому что игра тебе говорит, что
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
This is your only warning. Drop the weapon. Christ almighty, kid.
Don't make me drop you.
This.
Drop the piece, scuzzbag.
He's shooting!
Suspect down.
Да, у меня, вон, видишь, смерть при исполнении, я все правильно. Так, думаю, со второй попытки должно
Get tighter to the suspect!
аккуратнее.
Suspect vehicle
А
identified
второму
on
менту вообще все
Fenwick
равно.
intersection 5.
И там токены сбрасывают. Ну, если ты остаешься.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Take him down!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Блин, его по-хорошему сразу.
Assistance is available.
We need some backup.
Roger that. The suspect vehicle was last seen in Springwood.
Shots fired!
It's clear. Shoot them.
Take him down!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 4.
Зачем я нажал эту кнопку?
Need backup at my location.
Affirmative. Suspect vehicle identified in Springwood.
Close the gap,
Наверное,
Boots.
нет.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer
Блин, мне на
Heights.
самом деле вайп перепройти.
He's shooting.
Суперфун 2070.
Get your gun out.
Take him down!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richbury South.
You're too far away!
Попытал его убить.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Take him down! Call for some more units, Boots!
Да,
Shoot the
всё,
vehicle.
не ту кнопку нажал,
Suspect
да, вот
vehicle was
так.
last seen in Litchfield.
Спасибо.
We need some backup.
Dispatch to 84,
Вызови
message
вертушку,
received.
возможно, она поменяет
He's
ситуацию.
crashed!
Suspect is on
А нет,
foot.
всё.
Copy that.
Suspect is fleeing and free! Arrest him! Don't you do it! Watch out, they've got a gun! Last warning on that. You're trapped.
Вообще все равно.
Target is down.
О, второй,
84 to
кстати,
Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
what the fuck, а как стрелять? Ну просто здесь, если что, кнопки управления, правый нижний и движение вперед, левый назад, это верхние мигалки, правые подкрепления, а с чего стрелять? Это говорить, это тормоз, это ничего. Стрелки вот. Ну, я просто, банально говоря, не понимаю, как стрелять.
You got this, kid?
будет.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old
Papadopoulos.
"you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you hum.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway,
You're a peach, Gene.
wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentally...
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today...
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Город. Мусор раскрыть, выписать. Дай попал. Трение на машине. Так, ну ладно, давайте разбираться по факту. Руководство это все очень круто. Прикрытие пожара.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Типа здесь можно просто по красному.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
А вот это вот. Парсли.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
А где? А, сдерживаюсь.
Hey, you!
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses.
Покер.
Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine. Once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. Spray
All
can
right, that's
bandits
enough.
in action.
Acknowledged.
Get your baton out, partner. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
Шокером прикольнее это делать, конечно, чем
Don't make it worse for yourself. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Я бы вот здесь вот так вот. Да.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Так, группа сопровождения по...
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but
Арест,
keep
мне
our
говорят,
eyes
все равно
peeled.
зачтется.
You aren't authorized to use that much force.
Я хотел проверить. Наверное, зря я это сделал.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Ладно.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Deal with this, Mo.
Take it
And then
easy.
we'll call it a day. Get after him.
Как прыгнуть? Он решил прям к полицейскому участку прибежать.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
You need to arrest that scumbag for evading.
Тоже есть.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Потому что кнопки нет какой.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in...
How long have you been a police?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the Ace. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been...
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established... There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear?
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't...
I hear you.
Ah, come on. You don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, and that chased the fight. Anyway, sorry.
Мы сынишка одного из каких-то очень классных копов. Понимаете, здесь несколько сюжетных арок. Пока что главная сюжетная арка — это не проиграть джойстик. И мне кажется, что вот это вот а-ля типа песочница.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Да, сэр. Любовь.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the...
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Образы очень напоминающие
Log
из
200
фильма.
more like that, and you'll be...
I don't know. Look at him. I think he's... It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop...
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up and...
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right...
It's the right time for you to obey order.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Suspect vehicle identified on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Oh. Alright.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3.
Здорово, Хайди.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup if you need it.
Вертолет.
Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
Кажется, самое легкое.
Call in ground support to catch these guys. You gonna call backup?
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
Need backup at my location.
10-4.
Нормально.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Roger.
Официальная камера изучения.
Get that spotlight on the target.
Need backup at my location.
84 received.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Блин, вертолетная миссия самая простая по факту.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us...
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality.
Let me guess. Election.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying it?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on.
Сейчас будем с машинками драться.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Да-да, мне в армии так же было.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Где отображается. Базар ты.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Блин, рисовка прикольная. Мне очень напоминает это Волкина деда.
Control, check this one for priors.
Вот.
Received. Checking now.
Все у него окей, скорее.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Textbook traffic stop.
Пользуемся. Сейчас надо винный магазин зайти.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Ограничение 35 миль в час, я еду пока. Мне еще очень что нравится, эти вот светофоры, которые через каждый промежуток времени просто, когда ты боишься даже догнать. Если бы меня еще игра заставляла поворотники, я бы просто...
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Ну да, потому что впереди. Играешь скорость. Вот это что?
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Запах алкоголя.
Checking database for records.
Кстати, прикольно они делали
I smell booze.
тему.
Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit.
Жестче, арестовывай, что ты это? Мы так это бьем, бросим. Когда нас заберут, запакуют, без наручников все равно далеко не уедем. Мне, кстати, очень интересно, а винта можно?
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Кстати, вот так красный. Теперь нет. Это черный, так красный. Хотя еще напоминает желтый. Пугнул пацана, походу.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Да, но с таким количеством светофора на скоростной трассе ты особо ничего не можешь.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Давай, давай.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Галки. Куда? Куда? Алло?
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Джойстик решил отключить. Раза в раз. Сейчас посмотрю, может там второй заряжен.
You're too far away.
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
He's crashed.
They've ditched the vehicle.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Keep running fast. Show me your hand.
Эй, сдавайся, ты уже в тени проиграл.
Chase him.
Support is standing by.
Book him, Dano.
Идти тизером электрическим. Пел такой, боже, что?
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober. They're definitely getting jail time now. What say we run this one downtown ourselves?
Пойдей на минималку.
The suspects need to go in the vehicle.
Да, он клик.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Машине чисто теоретически. Игра не даст мне это сделать.
Kelly, Cordell. Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's.
Oh, come on. We're about to...
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just...
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather...
Там есть в Steam еще одна также игруха с детективов, какая-то тоже в боксе. Я до нее рано или поздно буду. Да, нарушение правил парковки только. Вот я в бар еду. Ты не понимаешь, с галками это такое. Нормально.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act as a...
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you...
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio said...
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again. And I'm worried...
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out.
Oh, anything for our boy.
Yeah, whatever you say.
You bet your ass.
Сейчас будет заруба.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
He's running.
Take him down! Suspect KIA. Shots fired! Suspect is down. He's shooting! One less bad guy. Take him down! Central. Suspect. Shut!
осталось только на них с лидером бежать.
She's shooting!
Страшно. Трогайте меня. Мне чел нравится, который там сзади перестреливается, вообще просто на ошибись.
Shots fired!
Меня больше всего смущает, что так мало патронов. Если не слышно, видите, в этом бежать. Вперед.
Shots fired! Suspect is down.
From Rambo.
Police officer, no one move.
Силовое задержание.
You have the right to remain silent. Hold it.
О, а второй сдался, прикольно.
You have the right to remain silent. Hey.
One perp coming in, dispatch.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Плеер, щетка. Щел кассеты. Честно.
Well, looky here.
He's running.
Сделал лохвост. Ну нет. Ай. Я всегда в шоке впал. Нормально, так попадали. Что? Алло. Нормальный? Алло.
You have the right to remain silent. All right, that's enough. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Такое... Дробовик, овка.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. Quit struggling.
Есть подозрение, что это с бандой Августа. Вот так. Пока как. Другого расклада.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute.
I mean, we finally get a little peace in.
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Except you, Cordell.
What the fuck? Чё ты меня дрючишь?
Your father would have been proud of... I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and...
Нормально меня. Да, ачивку дали, взяли банду Август. Это, условно говоря, мы с вами завершили обучение.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Christy, Selby, make sure things stay. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferreira.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the...
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days, based...
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate...
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your.
We all did.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep... Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, we work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, eventually... We'll have enough of a foundation to target. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster...
You ready to get going on Crimson?
Tell me what you know about
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese. Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local guy, slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the glove. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but you keep an eye out for evidence.
Ага, то есть у меня есть копирование. Дядя, да?
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Chinatown.
Central, we'll take that.
Бригада выезжает. Бригада.
Suspect's not stopping. He's shooting.
Assistance is available.
Cuff him up, boot.
You have the right to remain silent.
Там вообще убить.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Сейчас, чувака.
Received. Checking now.
Эрик Вайтс.
Search returned with an active warrant.
Мне кажется, у всех нужно просто проверять...
Ah, contraband.
Пакуем его, пацаны, пакуем.
Be advised, we have a burglary in progress.
Affirmative.
He's running!
Что?
Support is standing
Да
by.
в смысле? Я всего лишь шокером его долбанул. Ну, я с пистолетом согласен, переборщил, тут зря быканул. Там, мать. Вау. Опа.
Vandal at work in my patrol sector?
10-4. 84 received.
All right, that's enough.
Central, we'll take that. Arrest him.
Где-то кто-нибудь.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
You got this, kid?
Блин, о чем это? Отдать его. Куда-нибудь. Здесь рядом.
You just gonna leave him there like that?
Так, я чё-то понял. это А, это змей. Ладно.
I'll take care of that for you.
Играйте. Я что-то довел, его домучил, сейчас еще это надо. Снова отправить. Здесь. Ладно. Машину ставить там. Я бы так. Нормально, говорю, машину поставил. Собрано существенно.
.32 stolen vehicle situation
Move
underway.
along.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Погоню! Подавно на ровном месте решил тачку угнать.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield. We have units on standby if required.
Whoa, look out, partner.
Там
Fleeing
бабка.
on foot.
Так, нужно вот эту.
Cuff her up, Boots.
You have the
Сбитый на
right to
неё
remain
напала
silent.
тут. Ну давай, бабка, проверим.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, standby.
Это
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Good catch. Okay, they're sober.
Так, что она бы сделала? Движение на машине. Кража машины. Текст. И все. Нормально, пацан. Просто бежу. Самое смешное, я притом не на своей территории чел.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
А, типа, всё? А, за неправильные поступки тоже отнимают. Интересно, почему называется подствольный, если... Ну, хрен знает. Не нравится ошибка Егора. Есть еще какая-то прокачка, если прокачку.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted...
Spencer Eye Shop, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer Eye Sharp, Mr.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a...
They stole them out of the...
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our...
Got any suspect?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff.
Thank you, officer.
Ну, типа какой-то побочный квест. О, мне в другое место. О, вот апгрейд. Не вот это, если...
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Патрон.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Далеко отъезжай. А. Да. Мы сейчас прям чисто на выезд. Ой, у тебя.
Focus!
Это моя нитик.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code. Central, we got a trash tosser.
10-4.
Да ты чё, алло?
Central, requesting a 1028.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Вообще, конечно, круто. Из-за мусора драпать.
Assistance is available.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Affirmative. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Arrest her!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Алкотестер вряд ли.
Okay, they're sober.
Так, vibes.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Litchfield.
Don't let him get away! Chaser!
We need to end this. Open fuck! Shots fired!
have units on standby if required.
Алло.
Get tighter to the suspect. He's shooting.
Suspect is on foot.
Understood.
Suspect KIA.
Дороги.
Looks like we lost them.
Если в данном случае вот этих двоих, как нужно было...
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Richbury South.
Да в смысле?
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6.
We need some backup.
Received.
Красавчик. Подкрепление лучше.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Apollo intersection 7.
Get closer.
We have units on standby if required.
Need backup at my location.
Acknowledged.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent.
Так.
Control, check this one for priors.
Янь.
Affirmative, standby. 84, no infractions on record.
Да. Бумбокс. Посмотрим. Что будет?
We'll take that. What have we got here?
Так, ну это долготестер. Ладно.
That explains the driving.
Так, раскрыть. Управление на... Давний. Так. О, а такую машинку дает на реку 4. Прикольно. Нормально ехала. Чё мне с мини-картой случилось? Интересно, правильно. О. Это вот. Долго. Мне здесь даже, наверное, пятки нет.
Any available units? Street vendors are reporting a possible narcotic sale in Bakersfield.
Да, вроде как. Топ.
They're trying to get away.
Chaser!
Target is down.
Не очень удобно. Уже на джойстике привык, в итоге капец сейчас.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Сейчас вернемся, сейчас будем общаться, потому что джойстик.
Focus!
В каком-то последнем издыхании. Основанная теория разбита. Мы снова получили апгрейд Hero. Таким образом мы скоро доберемся. Что там? Игра громче меня, но это нормально. Можно сделать немного по-другому, при том, что самое интересное. До оружейного отдела дойти. Доставим инку, дробовик. Так, последняя миссия и будем заканчивать.
Cordell, you busy?
I always have time for you.
Don't say that too loud. I have an undercover. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same car. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit.
Yes, ma'am.
Рулирование пешком 10 часов. Блин, прикольно. Давайте патрулирование, что ли.
Let's see what fresh hell awaits us.
Главное расположение, то есть справа это покер.
New face, huh? Listen, we don't take prisoners out here.
Я попробуем еще это. Ну в смысле? Это целенаправленная акция какая-то, да? Я еще развернулся в обратную сторону, поехал. Ну, мне, конечно, первое место хотелось бы занять. Я хрен знаю. Гоняю просто. Если бы и второе, я бы там не просрать, чем послушать. Ну, нормально он так оторвался. Может, я его сейчас на каком-то повороте подрежу. Ну, не особо уверен. Не успел. Обида. Ну ладно, нормально, второе место. А нет еще. Норм. Мамкин Шумахер на джойстике. Такие, мы не копы, мы это, гонщики. Чего я тут услышал? Стрельбу.
Affirmative.
накричал, как будто ты очко завязал.
Burglary on our watch.
Roger that.
Hey, quit struggling. 84, Adam. Show us handling. Suspect is shooting on
Нормально тут на него этот набросился. Такой прям...
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Вот это? Убирайтесь.
Central. They got away.
Похуем его. Оценка.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
Докопался до девушки на
All
улице.
clear on that search. No criminal history.
Одного. Самое смешное, даже за такую опыт.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Bakersfield.
Наркоторговля.
We have a dope
No
slinger in
loitering,
our
folks.
vicinity.
Acknowledged.
He's shooting! Suspect KIA.
Central, get the cell ready.
Оп, очко его. Вернуться в свой сектор патруль. Граффити.
We have a graffiti vandalism
Move
down here.
along.
Received.
On our way,
Ты
dispatch.
охренел, что
Support is standing by.
А чё, да не получилось?
You have the right to remain silent.
Так.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on
Henry
ID.
Frost.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Так, ну здесь ничего нет. Попеши. А, нет, еще можно. Нарушение нарушений. Он должен. Кража машины. Гранты. Вот. Обреченным лицом ест. О,
Control, check this one for priors.
О, проявляет агрессию.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Этот дядька из банды зеленых людей. В свой сектор.
Acknowledged backup en route. Patrol in the vicinity. Attend a street mugging in Ridgeberry Park.
Welcome, Dano.
Ой, дядь.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
Парень только что пистолетом угрожал чуваку, такой
84, no
типа
infractions on record.
проявляет тревогу.
We'll take that.
Прикольно. Так, да?
Close, but no cigar.
Ой,
Check your handbook.
блин, я неправильно дал, что.
Wrong call there, kid.
Ладно. Чё он там?
Central, we'll take that.
Acknowledged.
Control, check this one for priors.
Проявляет агрессию.
Checking now.
Кася Бриана там борзый.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober. Ah, contraband.
Так, выкидной нож относится к контрабанде.
Good catch.
Раскрыть, добавить нарушение. Вот так вот. Потом не пеший. Арестовать.
did you learn to drive?
Ты прыгнул под машину. Отсюда.
He's running.
Алло.
Assistance is available.
Машина. Всё. Чем вам тизер не нравится, я не понимаю. Ты так хорошо до мужиков докопался. А, это чел, которого арестовывали, что ли?
We have a 1031 burglary in progress.
Understood.
On our way, dispatch.
We have units on standby if required.
Looks like we lost them.
Кого-то арестовал тут.
Got a narcotics transaction in progress.
10-4.
Littering activity in this location.
Understood.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the
Джессика
subject.
Кент. Не Кент ты мне,
Checking database
Джессика
for
больше.
records.
Не Кент.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
We'll take that.
Банда.
Lawyers call that a false arrest.
Прикольно, незаконный арест будет. За то, что я арестован, надо будет штраф выписать. Бандули. Билд.
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Bakersfield.
Взять драчунов. Парни, дрочите. И шакал, конь. Блин, я думал, он через себя сейчас его бросит.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now.
Эндрю Локлир.
84, no infractions on record.
What have we got here?
Так, да, это... А, неудавшийся арест. Окей, то есть такое говно нужно, короче говоря, по-другому решить. Ой, левую кнопку пытаться. Я его всегда силовым содержанием задерживаю. Грустная, одинокая.
I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Проверим у мадамы просто ничего.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Разнообразим вашу жизнь, так скажем.
Ten-4.
Опасно.
Dispatch, I need a vehicle registration check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Ну, кстати, неплохо. И у нас новая машина. Полный привод. Правопорядок на колесах. Еще одна ерорка, да. Ой, рекрут 5. Тут... Так, мы сейчас качаемся, сохраняемся и будем заканчивать. Нет, я не хотел. Пипец, я не то прокачал. Всё, давайте закупляться всем. Что-то хватит людей. 196 про... Ё-моё. Кто все эти люди? Вот. Да, хорошего дня и хорошей спокойной. Пока-пока.